hot yoga problems. I got them. Oh, you know I got those hot yoga problems. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on. The problem of the day is getting your manual transmission vehicle into reverse. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Welcome back to Raff's Brain Hot Yoga Problems. Direct from Boston, CorePower. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my tens of loyal Yogi listeners across the land, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm tired, I'm fatigued, I'm worn out. I don't know what I'm gonna say, because today's class is a 5 out of 10 for me. I'm not saying for the Yogi instructor, she did great. I'm saying my performance, I'm rating myself. It's very pedestrian, very mediocre. Oh, as I ascend from the depths of the parking garage, into the rainy weather. How about this rain? Rain. How many songs have been made about rain? So many songs. I had an idea that would be to take the songs that actually not just that are about rain, but actually that use some audio depiction of rain. I can think of about 4 or 5 off the top of my head. I'm sure there are many more. And then I want to play like a little name that tune, but instead of naming the tune, you're going to name the rain. So name that rain, and the question would be, which song is this? Versus, I think you know what I'm talking about. How many songs start with the sound of rain? I can think of at least 3 off the top of my head. The thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. That song starts out with rain and a thunder clap. Do 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 do. Riders on the storm. Do 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 do. Yeah, that starts with rain too. And a lesser known song, I don't even know who the artist is, but it's sort of like an 80s hip hop ballad of sorts. I saw you walking in the rain. That song starts with rain as well. Do you think if I played you the tracks from those 3 songs, independent of one another, without prompting you, without letting you hear them first, that you could identify the songs? That's the game we would play. We would extend it to other songs that start with rain. Name that rain. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm the type of yogi who does have a preferred spot in the studio. Regardless of which studio I'm in, I like to be close to the mirror, because without my glasses, I can't see anything. Therefore, I want to be able to see what's going on. It helps for my balance and other things. That means I'm usually in the front row, and I like to be in the side so that I have 50% less chance of falling forwards or sideways into a classmate. That is really the epitome of my desire to not impose negative externalities on the world. My spot location signals to you a great deal about me and my character, my integrity, my concern for my fellow man and lady. So, yes, that's where I go. Other people have different preferred spots, and it's sort of like I want to create an app where you rank order the spots of a yoga studio 1 through, say, 30 or so. Depends on how big the studio is. If it's like 4 by 5, that would be 20, right? Is that my math? Multiplication tables, boom. And I could tell a lot about you based on where you choose to throw your mat down. something interesting happened today in yoga class. I was set up. I was there early, as always. The early yogi gets the pose. The early bird gets the worm, etc. Upper right-hand corner. There was someone when I came in who was in the bottom right-hand corner. That's cool. The distance is far enough away that it's not creepy. She was the only person in the studio. She was in the bottom right corner. I respect it. That's a very desirable spot. I went to the upper right-hand corner. So we were separated by a good 2 rows, and that was fine. There's nothing creepy about that. Then the third person comes in though and comes right behind me and in front of her. That's where it starts to get a little strange. Like, okay, do you really like that spot that much? I just know it's sort of like the equivalent of, you've seen these, there's actually a game, I think it's an app, where you have a men's restroom and let's say a series of 7 or 8 urinals, and there's a quiz. Where do you go? Where do you line up? Depending on where other guys are positioned. And there's definitely some widely accepted social norms around this. It's much like that with respect to yoga mats, I think. I bet you if I created an app like this, it would be a similar game where it's like, where do you put your yoga mat based on where the existing practitioners are positioned? I bet I could do that. I could create that app. Could I monetize that app? That's the question. I don't know. How do you monetize apps? I guess you charge people, but then it's like no one wants to pay for anything. Everything's free, right? I think what I would do is I would try to get people's information and then I would sell it to a yoga studio or something. I don't know what I would do. I don't know, man. I'm just riffing. I'm just making it up. I just want to get to I just want to communicate how important your mat preferences are and how it seems like we're so committed to those preferences, right? Like today, why wouldn't that person, even if they're super committed to the middle far right, having entered the room with someone in the top right and the back right, you might just go, I'm going to bypass my desired choice today, and I'm going to switch it up just a little bit. Try not to hit me, thank you. Because I think there's like a spatial awareness situation that I need to be cognizant of. Why don't people think more like that? I don't think they do. I think really people just are creatures of habit. I know I am. It's not a critique. It's an observation. I get into a routine. It's very easy just to like get stuck in that without questioning your decisions and your motives. Yawn. What is a yawn? Have we figured that out yet? I mean, I know we're almost, getting ready to go to Mars, but has someone figured out why we yawn? Why yawns are contagious across species of animals? My dog yawns, my cat yawns, and that causes me to yawn. If I'm on the phone and I hear someone yawn, I yawn. I am highly susceptible to the contagious effects of yawning. What's up with that? Why would I be influenced? I think there's something that we don't know about yawns. It's very, very significant. And we have to figure it out. Eli. Who's Eli? I'm tired. Elon's got to start looking into the triggering effects of yawns. It has something to do with oxygen deprivation. Let's get on this. This is a very important scientific question that must be answered before we get to Mars, okay? Good times. That was fun. Have a great day. Namaste, mofos.